Hello, my name is Megan Morales, and today I will be talking about premium and luxury brands. So as a quick overview, I'd like to identify 5 categories that differentiates premium and luxury brands. We have target audience, price, product line, production, and delivery. When looking at target audience for premium brands, we're looking at a very broad audience versus luxury brands who really focus on a narrow audience, so only a small percentage of the population can afford the brand. When looking at price, premium brands tend to offer extra features to justify the higher price. Versus luxury brands, price really just acts as a selection tool that limits access to the brand, upping the exclusiveness of the brand. Product line with premium brands can be very broad, opposed to luxury brands. They focus mainly on a flagship product that really only offers a handful of variations. With production, premium brands focus on mass productions, and they're really focused around sales and selling the most that they can. So when thinking premium brands as far as production, if you are into cars, think Mercedes and BMWs, versus luxury brands, they tend to be more limited, so much like a Bugatti or like a Lamborghini. And the last category I have listed is delivery. So with premium brands, they really focus on immediate delivery. So the customers really aren't willing to wait. Versus your luxury brand, the need for the product isn't really urgent. The customer understands that it takes time to produce the product, and it's really all a part of the luxury experience. So knowing that these two categories are different, there are different marketing strategies for both of them. So with premium brands, they really focus on positioning and appealing to their larger audience. They want to showcase the ease of purchase, and they want to be able to utilize that price to quality ratio. So they really want to show their audience that the price that they're paying, they're going to get their value along with it. So they're going to get more bang for their buck. Now with luxury brands, the whole idea behind their marketing strategy is to create a sense of uniqueness and let the buyer know that this product is very exclusive and really appeal to that category. They like to work on their wording whenever they advertise. So instead of using buzzwords like sale or discount, they tend to focus more on like the history and the craftsmanship of the particular product. They like to utilize the senses and really make it a special experience for consumers to buy that particular product. So in the case study that I had reviewed, it was from Harvard Business Review called How to Grow a Premium Brand. It focused on Transition Health Clubs, which is an ultra-premium health club located in major cities around the world. Gordon Johnson was the owner and president of Transition Health Clubs. They mainly targeted senior executives, frequent business travelers, anyone really with a high net worth that would be able to pay the high premiums of $2,300 a year plus a $600 initiation fee. And their average member at the time was 46, but prior when they had originally opened, their average member was 41. So they saw a pretty big age jump within their membership. So that brings me to their challenges. So when they had first opened, they were the only premium health club around. So they really didn't have much competition. So some of the new challenges that they were facing was competition. So they had Fitworth Health Club as well as Clark House coming onto the market with some competitive rates. So for example, Fitworth was offering, it was a higher initiation rate of $800, but the members were able to select what plan they wanted. So they could either pay as much if they wanted more access to things, or they could pay less if they were only going to be there a certain amount of time. So with the new competition, they saw increasing operations costs. So they had less memberships, but they continued to maintain their high staff. And their staff included, former Olympic athletes as coaches, and as well as personal trainers. They also had celebrity chefs working at the facility. So with their flattened sales or growth rate, they saw an increasing operations cost. So they had a really hard time maintaining their premium status while expanding their business because of these obstacles. So in the case study, there were several marketing analysts that took a stab at trying to solve transition's issue. And so these were two of the main ones that they had highlighted. So the first one was to broaden transition health clubs. And by broaden, I mean expand the target audience. So since it's premium, they're able to keep their audience broad. And so rather than focusing on like those high-level executives, maybe target their family as well and make it more of a niche family health solution, opposed to just the high-level executives and high net worth individuals. And another option would be to provide additional services that appeal to the masses. So maybe they're offering beauty services, massages, that kind of thing to kind of bring in other type of people to keep the business going. And then another option would be to test in more remote areas to expand and to see if they're successful. Their competitors have up to 250 health clubs across the world versus them at only 150. So being able to test in remote areas would help them grow and broaden their business. The second option would be to expand into the lower segment, which seems like a more reasonable option. So this helps keep transition health clubs unique and it remains a niche. However, they're developing a separate complementary chain. So this would help keep the prices separate and not relay to the consumer that they're overpaying for their services, but instead offering different packages that target maybe younger executives to kind of drop their age, average member age. Thus, if that's successful, they'll be able to grow their business and overall bring the funds in to upkeep their premium image. So with this, I came up with several questions that after reading this article. So it mainly highlighted how to grow a premium business, but I mean, obviously, since premium and luxury are so different, how would you be able to grow a luxury brand? So a few options for this would be to do your research and really understand what consumers want before they want it. So with a premium brand, companies are more prone to take in ideas and to modify their product. Opposed to a luxury brand, it's more focused on like the designer and the creativity, and they are going to produce what they're going to produce without any consumer input. So really understanding what your consumer wants before they say anything about it would really help draw people in and buy into the luxury brand. Another option would be to just improve the overall shopping experience and market the shopping experience to really ensure that you maintain your trust with your consumer, that you're consistent across all marketing platforms, and just to stay engaged with the customer throughout the entire purchasing process. So even post-purchasing, sending out emails or something that says that they appreciate you, I think would really benefit the repeat customer of a luxury brand. Other questions to consider are potentially other strategies to help optimize a premium brand without tainting its reputation, and if you could really convert a premium brand to a luxury brand. So with that, this concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned more about premium and luxury. Thank you.